I want you to get a revelation knowledge of who Jesus is. I want you to get a revelation knowledge of what he's done. When Paul says the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, the word for understanding is the eyes of your mind, the eyes of your thinking. The word for enlightened is this in the Greek, it's photizo. I want you to get it clear. I want you to get the picture. First point that we'd like to make is that Jesus is the Word made flesh. He was in the beginning with the Father, creating all things. Colossians says that he was before all things, and by him all things have their consistency. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. Jesus is the life of God. Jesus is the light of the world. The light shined in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. The darkness did not overcome it. When we came in this building today, we did not curse the darkness. We turned on the light. Right? Because light is stronger than darkness. Light overcomes darkness. Truth overcomes lies. Life overcomes death. Love overcomes hatred. In John 14, verse 6, he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And no man comes to the Father except by me. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth on me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And he who lives and believes on me shall never die. Jesus is the life of God. Jesus is God's provision for you. Don't reject him, but receive him. To as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to those who believe on his name. Receive Jesus and believe on his name. Jesus frees me. He frees me from law keeping. He frees me from performance. He frees me from self-reliance. He frees me from criticism. Jesus frees me. I have been crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ lives in me. Jesus has taken up residence on the inside of me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God. If you go back to legalism to try to be justified and add all your standards of holiness to Jesus, it nullifies the grace of God. It makes grace ineffective. The New King James Version says, I do not set aside the grace of God. For if righteousness came by performance, Christ died in vain. So Paul says, it's not really me, it's Jesus. I've been crucified with him. I died with him, yet he lives in me. I'm alive. And the life I'm now living in the flesh, I'm living by the faith of the Son of God. It's no longer me living, but it's Jesus living in me. Jesus called me. Jesus keeps me. Jesus changed me. Amen. Jesus frees me, and Jesus gave me a brand new identity. Jesus has done for me what no other person, no other thing could ever do. Amen. It's just Jesus. Jesus plus nothing equals everything.